Sponderman, Sponderman, radioactive Sponderman.
Today, we're taking a look at Miles Morales in 2099.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Matt and Stu Review, where we're taking a look at your favorite toys from yesterday and today. Stuart, what do we have on the table?
Today, we're going to take a look at the Hasbro Marvel Legends Gamerverse Miles Morales Brooklyn 2099 suit.
Do they charge by the word on these figures these days?
Apparently, yeah,
alright.
you've reached your character limit there.
All right, so 2099 Miles Morales. I didn't know Miles Morales was a 2099 thing, or is this just like a weird crossover or like a weird...
I've got to be honest on this guy. I don't know much about the actual suit and the backstory. As far as I understand, this is a suit that you get as a variant suit in like the most recent PS5 Spider-Man game.
Okay.
That's been super, super popular.
Okay, so it's just a video game toy.
It's just a video game toy.
Yeah,
And that's what the Gamerverse line of Hasbro kind of refers to.
Gamerverse, got it.
And so this figure I actually did have on pre-order because I thought he looked pretty cool when we first saw some sneak peeks of him. I ended up canceling my pre-order when I canceled a bunch of pre-orders due to economic uncertainty going on and tariffs and stuff like that. I ended up seeing him in Target and then buying him anyway.
Oh, okay. So was he still expensive? I know toys have gone up a lot recently.
He was your regular Hasbro Legend price, so $24.99.
Okay, so not like 37 or whatever they were like moving to.
No, yeah, haven't seen in-store prices rise yet. Some of the pre-orders are coming up, but in-store prices seem to be holding steady for now.
Interesting. Okay. Well, he's kind of an interesting figure for a Spider-Man figure. He has a decent amount of posability here. Still lots of articulation, double jointed, things like that, all that kind of stuff. Like the ankle one I've never noticed before. So he has like a rotating ankle.
I was going to comment on that too. A lot of times they'll do that cut up high as like sort of a boot cut, you know, for Wolverine or something. Might have his boot have a swivel there, but this kind of low boot swivel is interesting. In the end, like after I saw him in the store, you know, with his sort of like baggy pants, but then his like sleek armored Spider-Man upper, I thought he was really cool. He's got some like ninja vibes. He's got some commando vibes. Definitely very futuristic. You know, one of the reasons I had canceled my pre-order is that I thought his sort of like stomach placard here looked weird. I didn't like how it broke up his belt. Once I saw it in person, it was a lot less exaggerated.
Okay, yeah.
And then as far as his accessories go, he comes with two of these sort of, you know...
Blasted webs?
Yeah, blasted webs. Maybe you stick them onto his foe. Can't really hold him in his hands or anything there.
Okay.
And then he also came with 3 sets of hands. So he's got your standard Spider-Man thwippers. He's got some kind of... he's got a really good, cool, like, crawly gripper hand.
Those are very cool crawly hands. Like that little jointed fingertip.
Just
where he's,
sells
like, smashed down. Yeah, it's very cool.
You know, it reminds me of like Todd McFarlane art of Spider-Man from back in the day.
Yeah, you can definitely see him like planted on a brick wall with that.
And then he's got some fists, you know, because everybody's got to punch.
Yeah, you got to punch something.
His paint is pretty interesting. At first glance, he looks like a really plain figure, but you get in there and he's got this kind of like shiny, almost brown-black plastic for his armored portions up top.
Yep.
He's got some red on there, and then he's got some racing stripes down the side of his pants. He's actually got a lot of more visual interest when you get up close, I feel like, than you might expect.
Yeah, he's a weird Spider-Man. He doesn't look very Spider-Man-y, I have to say. I think especially the head, although I think maybe they went for like 8 eyes.
Yeah, I think they did.
Kind of the thing. He's got some weird markings on his head. And he's got like a weird microphone thingy in his top corner. I don't know what that's about, but I'm sure there's a reason it's there. This is a weird figure, I have to say.
It is strange.
Like the baggy pants, you like the baggy pants and like the weird upper body. I think it makes him look disproportional, you know, like his legs look too bulky for a Spider-Man. Like he's like usually a pretty slender guy, but his legs look like a normal anybody leg, and then he's got like a weird skinny upper body.
Yeah,
so I think he looks kind of out of balance. And then the gloss versus like textured pants, like the texture on the pants is super cool, but that juxtaposition with the glossy like armor on the top is, I don't know, just
I can see. He sort of looks like 2 action figures broken apart at the joint and stuck together.
Yeah,
like,
it's not satisfying, or it doesn't give me like, it's not like calming. It's like, I don't know, it's kind of weird.
That's fair. You know, Spider-Man is one of those characters, kind of like Batman for me, where a lot of times I'm going to go for the like out of the box kind of different weird version of it. Because, you know, I have a lot of Spider-Men, kind of like I have a lot of Batman.
Yeah.
And I'm always a sucker for a new one that has, you know, some different features accentuated.
Yeah, and it's better than just another red and blue Spider-Man.
Yes.
So I get that. And I can see if you played the video game, You know, I think because it has all that ray tracing, I bet that's why they made his armor glossy. So they
Mm.
could accentuate the glossiness of the figure, and so that's probably why they made the glossy thing here. So if you're a kid and you're playing Spider-Man and the 2099 suit is your jam, I could see you picking this one up.
Yeah, I mean, I have a feeling there's probably a subsection of collectors out there that are all about the Gamerverse figures, and
Yeah.
these are the figures that they want from Marvel Legends. Whereas for me, it's more of a esoteric, like, oh, there's something a little different.
Well, and like, what is? I guess Spider-Man has the cartoons now, like the Spider-Verse cartoons.
Yes,
But like, is there other media that he's in these days? Like, there's no cartoon for kids anymore, is there?
he's on that cartoon on Disney Plus, and like I'd say that's for older kids or
Oh
adults,
yeah,
really.
yeah, that like
Um,
very comic art style one.
I enjoyed that. I do have to say that
Yeah,
was a great show. But this Spider-Man 2
yeah.
has been wildly popular.
Yes, I
So
know.
it's really brought
Like,
Spider-Man, like,
I don't
kept
play
him.
games much anymore, but I know that it's a thing because it's so popular.
Yeah.
I think I saw some kid playing it at one of my kids' birthday parties.
I'd
I
love to stumble across it and give it a try sometime, but realistically, I've realized like I'm never going to play a game and finish it, even a Batman Arkham game. I'd rather play with toys than play a video game.
There you go. Fair enough. Yeah, that's cool.
All right, Matt. So after we've taken a look at this figure, on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate it?
I'm gonna give this one a 5.
Okay.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, but it's also I don't know. It doesn't. It's unsettling. I don't really like it a lot. As far as the Spider-Man goes, I think it's like kind of drab, you know, and it's not like a cool Venom black suit Spider-Man or something like that. It's just like kind of blah.
Yeah,
So yeah, 5 out of 10.
I think you've honestly affected my rating a little bit.
Oh man.
I was gonna give him a 7. I'm gonna bring him down to a 6. Yeah, I think you're right. I give him a little more credit just as a toy to play with. I think he's like a well engineered figure. I like
Mhm.
his posability. I like the different take on Spider-Man. I think there's some custom potential for this figure too. If I found one on clearance, in a couple of months, I
Yeah.
would buy it to make maybe a different version of Snake Eyes or something. Like,
Yeah, he looks more like a GI Joe figure than a Spider-Man.
that's fair.
Yeah. And we want to hear from you. If you played Spider-Man 2 on PS5, what is your favorite character suit? Let us know in the comments below.
Thanks for watching, everyone. This has been the Hasbro Marvel Legends Gamerverse, Miles Morales in his Brooklyn 2099 suit.
And if you like toys and reviews like these, don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next episode. Bye.